Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jeremy, founder of QuickMail.io.
Hey, this is Jack, Chief Lead Generation Officer at salesbread.com. Jeremy, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to share and explore stats that you can't find anywhere else on the market. And that's going to be freaking exciting because we got a lot of insight. Jack doesn't even know those insights. So
Yeah,
you're going
when
to
you
be
say
able to...
we got a lot of insight, it's not me. He just put like the return key, and then this thing popped up, and Jeremy starts laughing, and I'm like, okay, we need to hit record. So, we're coming in blind, you and I, Jeremy. School us. I can't wait. But first,
Oh,
we got to
gosh,
hear from
yes.
those sponsors. We
That's
have
right.
to. They're on us because today most B2B companies lack the time or expertise to turn cold prospects into warm sales qualified leads. So go to salesbread.com. We'll bring you one lead per day. Okay. I cut mine short because I really am excited to hear what this is. Yeah. Give
Okay,
it yours
well,
and let's dive in.
if you like those stats and what you're hearing, you should definitely give QuickMail a go. QuickMail.io is an awesome product in order to do cold outreach by email to your prospect. Trust me, go try it. You're going to like it. Yeah, we can go. We're good to go.
All right. Perfect. Phew.
Short
We
one
got
this
that out of the
time.
way. I don't even know if we're going to do the 10-minute timer, but we
Oh,
should to
yeah, we
keep
should.
ourselves focused.
Right. Now I got
And
to watch my computer as well at the same time. So it's gonna be difficult, but I trust you to keep me on track with the time,
I'll
okay?
I'll keep us on track. And let's kick things off. What kind of stats are we looking, or better yet, what question did you ask before you made your queries here?
Yeah, well, one thing you have to kind of get, and bear in mind, I'm trying to figure out what episode it was, when we talked about the attribution of stats.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there you go. Why we're all wrong about open rate. So if you don't know
Yeah.
what we're going to talk about and why this is so important and why you can't find it anywhere else, you have to go and watch episode 311. So it's 311, because then we'll explain to you what is a big difference with how the industry is capturing stats versus how we started to capture stats. And after a month, I was too curious, and so I ran a few queries and got the results, and I want to share the results today with Jack. And Jack, kind of forced me like, no, let's podcast about it. And I'm like,
There you
okay,
go.
I'm gonna share it with everyone then.
And
So
we appreciate it.
those stats are different, and the main difference is called the attribution date. Basically, when someone opens an email, most of the software, I mean, every software I know, including QuickMail before, will just basically tell you, if you open your email on Monday, it will tell you like, hey, Monday's got, an email's open. But the reality is you may have sent the email on Sunday or on Friday, or maybe last week on Wednesday. So in fact, the day that managed to have a good deliverability was not necessarily Monday. Maybe Monday didn't work out, but is actually the day where you send. We only got the notification a bit later, right? And so if we put back the notification where it belongs in the actual
Right.
days it was sent, then we start having a pretty interesting picture as to
Yeah.
when should I send my emails? Does sending an email on Wednesday is better than sending an email on Friday? Like,
That's
what is
right.
actually the right thing here?
So I think what we're saying, if I could take this out of the marketing world for a second and into maybe a metaphor, what we're saying, Jeremy, is let's say we have cars leaving New York City, Boston, Dallas, and we're seeing like car crashes happen in Seattle and San Francisco. It would be like saying, oh, well, the drivers in San Francisco and Seattle are crashing a lot more than usual, when in fact, the drivers are from Boston, Dallas, right?
It's always the foreigners, always, no matter what, right?
No, but the implication is it allows
Yes,
you to
to
get a
trace
very
back.
clear look at where's the problem coming from, as
Yep.
opposed to worrying about the wrong thing in the deliverability world.
Well,
So
you'll get the problem popping up much earlier and with a much clearer picture rather than just
right.
waiting with lags and stuff. So anyway, without further ado, some of the question I started with was my favorite one, which is this one was simple, but before it was very intensive to actually figure out with our new stats system. It's super easy, and I can almost get it live. So I'm even thinking of having a tracker.
Fun.
What am I talking about? I'm talking about the email provider that people are using. Is Gmail better than Outlook in terms of deliverability? And right now I can tell you the last month, because it keeps changing, but the last month, guess who won?
This is June 2023. Is that right?
It's the last
Yeah.
30 days.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
So
because we may
mid-June.
actually air this episode a bit later. It's
Right.
mid-June to mid-July,
Okay.
right? That
Who's
window
doing
of
better?
around 30 days. So kind of a
Let's go
slow
with the
month.
giant. I'm going to say let's go with the giant. I think Gmail did better.
Yes, it did by about 5%.
Interesting. Were you surprised?
Not quite really, because lately Gmail's been coming back. I know a few of our customers had some queries couple of months back, and then I ran some internal queries for them. It was always painful to do and so on. Now I just
Right.
love how it's easy.
Good.
And so Gmail was already starting to, come back up. But and I think at that time it was even a bit more the difference between Outlook and Gmail. So those things keep changing. It's nice to keep a tab on it, but as our usual recommendation, get one of each. In fact, I got both, and so you
Yeah.
can't really get wrong that way. However,
Good
what
point.
surprised me, and maybe I need to do more work on this, but usually when people use a custom SMTP and IMAP, usually the deliverability is really poor, like half of Gmail and so on. And this time, what really surprised me is last month, it was in between Gmail and Outlook. So it was
Wow.
2% less than Gmail. And this is super surprising, but that contains everything. People using Zoho inboxes, people using Amazon SEA, people using SendGrid, whatever. So that will require me to dig a little bit more into the data. I can do that for you. I may come back with an update, in the future.
So
And I'm putting the 10 minutes now.
yeah, no, that's okay. So what is the state of deliverability right now, Jeremy?
Get a
Are we
Gmail.
feeling more optimistic? Is
No,
that what
not
it is?
necessarily. Always, like, if you look at the curve, and I share that with my newsletters, sometimes you just basically see something like it goes up, goes down, and it's like there's a little bit of variation. So I wouldn't, stay so hang up on that. Usually, if it's more than 10%, then yes, okay, there's something here. And it used to be when Outlook was underused, then
Right.
having an Outlook 365 was actually a good move.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think it's, yeah, depends.
Wow. And like if you kind of think back,
I got a
when
lot
did
of
we see the
data.
You do.
So I got a lot of
Forget that
data, man.
question. Go
So,
right in. Go
all
right
right.
in.
So, question for you: what day is it better to send your email if you want visibility? If you want people to actually be able to view and read your email?
I'm going to say Monday because that allows for the entire week for me to view it. Am I right?
Monday is right in the middle. It's not that great, actually. It's bundled together with Tuesday and Wednesday. They're pretty much the same.
Okay.
So it's not
Holy
that
cow.
those days.
Don't
And
say
I was
Friday.
surprised. I was surprised
Don't say Friday.
it's not Friday. Friday is the second worst. The worst one is
Okay.
Thursday. So which one do
Okay.
we have left? It's the weekend.
Wednesday.
No, Wednesday is
What?
worse. Yes. The best day to send your email to have visibility on it is Sunday. Now, I'm guessing
What?
that people receiving email on Sunday are just like browsing like TikTok, type of thing. Because the funny thing is, if you look for clicks in your email, right? Which day do you have most chances of people actually clicking on your links?
On the send or on the receiving of the click?
On the receiving of the click, which is basically people actually just clicking for the first time on your email. You send a link in your email, people are going to click. What day do you need to send your email?
I'm going to say Wednesday because they're clicking on Friday afternoon.
Wednesday is right in the middle. You should send it on Saturday.
Really?
Crazy. Saturday's got a 5% click rate on average across all our campaigns. All emails, which means it's way higher, but this is basically the idea. And the worst day is actually Sunday, which hints to me the best visibility is Sunday, but it's also the worst day of action. So it
That's
seems
right.
to me that people just look at it, are browsing like TikTok, but they don't act on it. So family dinner,
Right.
those sort
Oh
of
my,
things, right? I'm on my
oh my
phone, I'm like,
God.
yeah, whatever. Isn't that
Amazing. And so on Sunday, you're very likely to get opens, not likely to get clicks.
actions?
Now, so then help me out. You send on Saturday, you're going to get clicks. Are the clicks registering pretty much that same day? Is that what you're seeing?
No, we come to that. We'll come to that later
Okay.
because there may
Okay,
not
good.
be, and there is a interesting insight here. The
I like
worst day
that.
to send emails to get click is Sunday, right? The best day is Saturday. Now for replies, it's also a different picture.
And this is
Which
an
day do you
important
have for
picture.
replies? Yeah, which email should I send to get a reply? What is the best?
Which day should you be sending to maximize your chance?
Correct. Before that, and I'm sorry for the listeners because we go right and left, but for clicks, the difference between the best day and the worst day is about between 3.3% is the worst day, 5% is the best day. So
Right.
sending Saturday or Sunday makes a huge difference. Send on
Yeah.
Saturday if you want clicks, engagement,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
For replies now, what do you think?
What's the date? Well, I've been wrong on Monday, so I'm not going to say Monday.
You should say
Wait.
Monday because it's right in the
Oh,
middle.
oh, it's right in the middle. Hold on, though. Hold on. We're okay. I'm gonna say Tuesday, Jeremy. Tuesday
Oh,
is my
second
reply
best.
day.
Second
All
best.
right.
However, okay, it's kind of unfair because basically they're all bundled together. They pretty much is the same, except slightly above, just slightly above, is Sunday again. So I'm
What?
thinking that people on Sunday actually just shoot quick replies. Right? That's what I'm thinking. And then, but we'll come after that as to how long people before they open. But the worst day is Friday and Saturdays, right? And to some extent Thursdays too. So those ones are 20% less performant when it comes to replying than on Sunday.
Okay, let me clarify. So the worst days is Friday and
Thursday,
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Don't send toward the end of the week. Start sending on Sunday, not the end of the week. So you have like fatigue for replying. It's almost like people sort of give up on catching up with their inbox and then just leave it. It's cool, huh, isn't it?
It's
So
fascinating and
which is
surprising.
interesting is like if you start, procrastinating on building your campaign at the beginning of the week, you say, yes, I'm going to build my campaign. You wait and then you start, on Thursday to finally send
Yeah.
email.
Too late.
Too late. It's cool, no?
Wow. Start. Okay. And well, if you do that and you find yourself Thursday ready to press the send button, hold off and schedule it for Sunday, right? Sunday morning.
Wait, Monday. All
Oh
right, cool.
my.
Now, the other thing that I asked as well when I saw those stats is like, okay, great. We got a lot of replies from sending email on Sunday, but when do they actually reply? Do they reply on a very same day? Or do the
Right.
email I send actually do get reply on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever? And then
Right.
how long does it take? Because my thinking as well is if I want to do a follow-up, and we may finally answer this answer, which is how long is the real, how long should I really wait between emails? And I got the answer because basically, if you didn't hear after a certain number, it means you got almost no chance of people replying. So it's a cool thing. You can definitely figure it out. It's not as
What's that number?
exciting it's not as exciting. Oh, and then we should look at the unsubscribe. Anyway, so the data are not super well organized for me. So it's a little bit of soul searching. So what we're going to do, because we don't have that much time, you guys subscribe to my newsletter. If you haven't done it, I will put all the data. But for the sake of this episode, I'm going to just give you a few days and then we can see that together, right? So for open rates, it's so freaking obvious. Everything pretty much happened on the same day, right?
Interesting. Okay.
Even Sunday, where you got We got like 3 times more open on the very same day than the next day. It's almost like nothing already on the second day, and then you got even nothing on the third day. So if you send email on Sunday, a good two-thirds of the emails will be looked at the same day, and 1/3 will be looked back on Monday. Probably people catching up.
So within 2 days, you're getting all your
Well,
all
after
your
that, it's
views.
like it's a long tail stuff, right? So after that, you still get but it's drip. So you still
peanuts,
get
yeah.
yeah, but the funny thing is like you still get like a constant long tail. So it's almost like people are sometimes catching up with their emails. Right? For clicks, the picture is pretty much the same, but it's way stronger. As in, let me see. Yeah, they're all like that. It's like 95% of the clicks happen on the day they receive the email. Really rarely after.
So if you're hoping for a click and you don't get it, you can move on. You can figure out, do a follow-up
Almost
something.
Exception is probably the Sunday, right? But we are seeing like, 80 to 20% maximum for the next day. And so after that, very, 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 very little. So if you have, after 2 days, your clicks, forget it. On
Okay, so we have
Friday, it's even
opens.
worse.
Okay.
Friday, they open on Friday, and that's it. It gets, they're not going to catch up on Sunday, Saturday, or Monday. It's like, no, it's gone. So send on Friday, you're toasted.
I'm tempted to really not send on Friday after this episode.
Yeah,
Almost.
I think so, right?
Now, okay, so you're saying for opens, you're going to get it pretty much in the same day. For clicks, kind of the same thing. What about replies?
Replies is a bit different. Still, Friday is really bad, right? Friday, you got 62% will be on the first day. On the second day, you have 7%. It's like it's dead.
Wow.
Like if you don't have a reply on Friday, forget it.
Wow.
All right, we reach your timer. I think we should keep going. There's so much.
Okay.
A few more things that I want to say.
Okay.
Okay, so if you send a reply on Sunday, this is where it becomes really interesting. If I send a reply on Sunday,
send a cold email, right?
Yeah, I'm sending a cold email. I'm going to have the most view, remember, right, on Sunday. But the reply, what's going to happen is about 37% will be replied on the same day. I mentioned family dinner. Well, let me send you a quick reply, whatever. But then even more on a Monday. Like you got like 43% will be replied on a Monday. And then on Tuesday, well, it's gone. It's like 8%, and then 5%, 3%, 1%, right? So that's the thing. Now, you may, if you're curious like me, you will say, well, what about Monday? How does it look like? Looks like Monday is a super good day for replying, because the first day, if you send an email on Monday, you're going to get 65% of the chances to receive an email, a reply on a Thursday, right? You got 15% chance to then receive it on a Tuesday, 6% on a Wednesday, 3% on Thursday. And
compare that to Friday, where it's basically just one shot.
It's wasteland Friday, man. Don't do Friday.
So what are we doing? Send Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday the max, I would say. Let's look at Wednesday. If I send email on Wednesday, I will have 74% chances of them replying the same day, and then 17% on Thursday, and then it goes down to 3% on Friday. So if you send on Thursday, you're gonna get 69% chance only of reply on the Thursday, and then 1% on Friday.
Stop. So Thursday is a terrible day.
Is that true? Well, it means like if you send an email on Thursday, better have the reply the same day, because you're not gonna get it otherwise.
Unbelievable. Okay, Jeremy, this is important stuff. So do we have the number one best day for replies?
Sunday.
Really? Sunday?
Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is not that great. It comes fourth, right? So the order is the following: 4 replies, optimize for replies.
Sunday?
Send on Sunday. Send on Sunday. send on Tuesday, send on Wednesday, send on Monday, and forget Thursday, Saturday, Friday. Those are the best days for sending emails.
Sunday.
But it makes
All
sense.
right.
Like people want to get ahead of their Monday because they're dreading the Monday, lots of emails, especially if you're selling at the C-suite, right? People are just going to check, like trying to catch up like a little bit before, before the Monday dread. Doesn't surprise me too much.
Wow. I'm lost. I'm lost for words.
Hear me out. For
Right.
the unsubscribe one is where things are like totally mind fucked. Because there is a day where everyone wants to unsubscribe.
I know what it
by
is.
almost double. I bet you don't know which one it is, but it's like almost double.
A day of the week?
Almost
day of the week or a day of the
4
year?
times more than the best day of the week. If I send an email with an unsubscribe link on a certain given day, I'm going to have like between 2 and 4 times more chances of getting someone clicking on unsubscribe.
I think I know.
And that's a crazy thing, is like, it is a huge difference. We have like 3 categories. We have the one at almost 3%, the one at almost 1.1%, 1.5%, and then the one at below 1%.
Is it Monday? Final answer.
And the funny thing, Monday is the one in the middle again.
What day? What do we have subscribed? Sunday?
So the
no,
absolute
not
worst
Sunday.
day to get unsubscribe is Thursday. Go figure.
What?
Go figure.
Yeah. Okay.
Friday is not so bad, but I believe it's because people ignoring it.
Goodness. All right. All right.
But,
so we have
the best day. What do you think is the best day to not get unsubscribed? You're gonna cry.
Sunday.
Yes, it is Sunday.
Because like you said in the beginning, very little clicks on Sunday. I'm gonna say it's same mentality, right? Just
it's clever. Yes. There you go, chaps. You got your days sent at the beginning of the week, and the week obviously starts on Sunday.
Remarkable. I need to go rethink everything I know.
Well, we're probably going to put some messages in Quickmail to help you out,
Yeah.
like, you want to start today? Just know, whatever. And then we'll also like put you some live stats, because now we can get the stats so much faster for everything. That's gonna be amazing. So you're gonna have a benchmark.
I'll speak on behalf of the listener. Thanks, Jeremy. These stats help us do a better job of sending effective cold email campaigns. So it's appreciated.
The follow-up, Jack, by the way? The next episode we do on stats, I will tell you if those answers on Sunday are good or bad, because now we got AI to qualify them automatically. So stay tuned. I'm super excited and curious and geeky about it. So I can already start on that, but it's not quite rolled out for everyone yet. So
now we're talking, Jeremy. I love that. So sign up to Jeremy's newsletter, Quickmail. And then if you want even more, go to course.quickmail.io. It's this podcast, but sit down with us and we'll teach you what the best cold email agencies know, so that you or a team member can
so that we don't need to worry about what day you're sending.
Yeah. Back to the drawing boards, everybody. All right. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jack.